Like, any situation can be negative. You can make any situation a bad situation, but I think strength lies in looking at a situation and seeing the beauty in it, regardless of who's around, what's around, what it looks like.
In your mouth, to me.
Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. It's your girl Imani and I'm back with another freaking video. So guys, we need to talk. We need to get down to the nitty-gritty of things, because as you can see, I'm in a new location. I am in a new city, and it's definitely a city that I never would have thought I would have been in. So let's get into it. Today I'm actually about to go film some content, so I'm getting ready. I'm gonna be doing my makeup while I'm talking to you guys about this new change in my life. Okay. I don't know if I told y'all, but I'm vegan now, so I'm drinking a vegan protein shake. I've not been getting my nutrients, and that's the reason why I've been feeling so like just sluggish, tired, sick. I've literally been feeling so sick. So let's start with a disclaimer on this video. I'm gonna be literally telling you guys everything that I've been going through and dealing with, and why this change is so major for me, because I don't think that I've ever really been in like this period. I don't really know. Also, it's very windy outside, so if you guys hear the wind, just be aware. Okay, so let's start with the fact that I honestly don't think I was ready to leave Dallas. I love Texas so much, so I don't think that I was like 100% ready to like go. But I don't think when you do anything in life you're 100%. But yeah, I don't think that I was 100% ready, but I do think that it was necessary, and the reason is because basically I'm in a space where I have launched a new business. When you start a business and your business need things, and you need to hire people, and you have overhead and just different stuff like that, obviously that comes with investments, and that comes with money. Okay, it comes with money. And I personally have been going through a little bit of, I want to say, a crisis, a little drought, and I've been struggling honestly when it comes to finances. And I've also, for whatever reason, have accumulated a lot of debt. And one thing about me, I don't like debt. I don't like feeling like banks and establishments have like stuff over my head. I actually enjoy paying off my bills, and I enjoy paying off my shit. It kind of got to a point for me where I had to make a decision on like, what do I want to do when it comes to, one, launching my business. Sorry. I had to get to a point where I had to make a decision, because obviously with a business you want to make sure you put yourself in the right position. I had to make a choice on what I wanted to do, and I chose my business. I chose paying off my debt. And honestly, I've been watching this show on Netflix. It's called I'm gonna just put it up here somewhere, but it's basically this guy, he's teaching couples and he's teaching people how to pay off their debt fast and then set themselves up for success. To be honest, that was what I needed to do. I cannot multitask, y'all. It's really hard. So let me finish my brows, and then I'm gonna come back and finish the story. Basically, I was saying that I have to do what I have to do for my business. And so when it came down to me making a decision on, I want to keep spending money that I don't need to spend, because for one, I traveled a lot. Or do I want to invest my money into my business and pay off my debt so that I can be freed of that and then set myself up for success? I chose that. So just to give you guys a little bit of a background on the type of debt that I feel like I accumulated, it's just like simple stuff like student loans, hospital bills. There was one time I went to the hospital for something so small, and they literally charged me $10,000. And then just like little everyday bills that, you know, over time accumulate. That is kind of what I had in my mind. And like, I'm just the type of person where I'm okay with taking one step back so I could take 10 steps forward, because I'm just somebody that can always see the vision. I can always see the goal. I can always like put myself visually in a space that I know that I'm gonna get to before I even get there. This entire time I just been kind of thinking like, what do you want to do and what needs to be done to get to that point. So yeah, that's where I was at. So made the decision to move back to Baltimore. So that is where I'm at. I live in Baltimore, back home. You guys know that's where I'm from. Before I came back, I had to look at the big picture, right? Because my family lives here, my boyfriend lives here. It just makes sense. But outside of that, there is a lot of trauma that I associate with my hometown, as I'm sure you guys know, because that was the whole point of like my entire journey of like leaving Baltimore to go to Dallas. It was because I wanted a fresh start. I wanted to get away from toxic energy. Although it made sense for me to kind of go backwards to spring forward, I did have to think about what it would come with, and I did have to think about, okay, I have to deal with X, Y, and Z. And so throughout this entire process, like all those vlogs that I was filming before I moved, y'all, I was very anxious, very uneasy, and very just like worried about what was going to come with this move, because I'm the type of person that I like to run. Me moving to Dallas, if we're being honest, it was a form of like avoidance, because I just didn't want to deal with that. And so another thing that I also thought of that kind of made me make this decision was, yes, I was going to be able to pay off debt. Yes, I was going to be able to save money. Yes, I was going to be able to set myself up for the future. Yes, I was going to be able to be with my boyfriend, reunite with my family, but I was also going to be able to face those demons that I feel like I've always ran from. If we're taking stuff accountability, I will say when I would visit Baltimore and somebody would get on my nerves, I would quickly buy a flight and go back to Dallas, and it was just my like way to escape drama and negativity. I've been doing a lot of self-work and shadow work. I'm supposed to be doing my makeup and I literally stopped get into this makeup because I really do want to do my makeup. I don't think I'm going to do foundation because my skin is glowing. Okay, my skin is flourishing. I just started using new skincare products, so I don't think that I'm going to do foundation, but I do think I'm going to do some blush and some highlight, my normal usual type thing. But like I was saying, I was the type of person to want to escape, want to avoid, and you know, as I've been on this spiritual journey, because I've been definitely in my bag with getting into my spiritual journey and my higher self, and just getting more and more in tune with things that I once was aligned with, I feel like I kind of strayed away from. And so this entire process literally launched me back onto the path of like spirituality and getting closer to God, and just learning different parts of me that I once forgotten. And I realized that I'm definitely an avoidant person, and I don't like negative energy. I don't like confrontation. I don't like dealing with stuff that I just don't want to deal with. And as I'm pretty sure all of you guys can relate to, because a lot of people reached out to me about wanting to leave their hometown because of this exact thing. I'm sure y'all can relate to the fact of family can be toxic as hell. But I do believe the journey that I'm on right now is definitely more geared towards standing up to the stuff that I used to run away from, and really stepping into the boldness and powerful being that I know Imani is. So once I realized that, yes, I still had anxiety and I was uneasy, but I realized like this is something that I need to do for me. So fast forward a week ago today, what's today, Saturday? Yeah, fast forward to a week ago from today, that was the day that I decided to pack my stuff. That wasn't the day that I decided, but that was the day that I actually packed my stuff up and left Dallas for good. Not for good because I might move back, but for good for now. Okay, so we're gonna go ahead and blend in this concealer. I like to put concealer under my eyes even if I'm not doing foundation, because I'm working on my under eye, so they're not as bad, but they used to be so dark and I just didn't like that. Even still, while I'm working on them, I do still put concealer just because I want them to be the same color as my skin tone, and I want them to just be bright. That's why we are doing that, if you wanted to know. So yeah, fast forward to last week, I packed my stuff up and I moved back. If I can be honest with y'all, it has not been an easy journey coming back here, just because I'm obviously being forced to deal with those things that didn't make me feel good. But it's also like a empowering moment, because although I may not have been ready to move back home or ready to deal with this stuff, me putting myself out there and being like, ready or not, here I come for the stuff that try to make me run away, it's very empowering, because I've never been this person to like deal with stuff head on, and I'm doing that. I'm rebuilding relationships with family. I'm deciding which relationships I don't want to rebuild, which relationships I don't want to deal with, and it's just been an empowering thing to take ownership of my life and set boundaries with people that may not align with what I want. Outside of that, it's been really good to like live and be with my boyfriend 24/7, even though it's only been a week. And prior to moving here full time, I was literally here like every other month for a month at a time. So it was not like a huge change. It is different because I have my car here. Like I can literally go wherever, whenever, because I have my own transportation, which makes it a little bit easier. Because at first, you know, I couldn't. I would need to use my boyfriend's car, or I would need to use my mom's car. And so it just, that part does feel good that I can just kind of like get up and go. I feel like me coming back home this time is different from living here like last time and like when I like grew up here, because I'm a different person now, and I'm excited to explore the parts of Baltimore and DC that I never really explored before, that I never really saw before. And I think this time I'm seeing it in a different light, because I'm not seeing it through the young Imani's eyes that just really don't know anything and still like learning through life. This time, like, I was driving downtown and I was really excited because I think I saw the beauty of Baltimore. I can pretty much find beauty in anything. I was like driving downtown, and even though Baltimore isn't the prettiest city, I was able to look at the parts and see the beauty in what I thought was beautiful. I don't know if that makes sense to y'all, but I know it makes sense to myself. I think regardless of your situation, regardless of where you're at, you can decide that you want to see beauty in whatever it is. Any situation can be negative. You can make any situation a bad situation, but I think strength lies in looking at a situation and seeing the beauty in it, regardless of who's around, what's around, what it looks like. And I also think that's how you manifest the good things in life, by choosing to look at it in a positive sight and choosing to align yourself with the good things about a situation rather than bad things. So although it may not be like a perfect scenario or a perfect circumstance, I think when you decide to look at the parts that you can control, then that's when things start to change around. Because for me, for Imani, I know that moving back home and dealing with certain stuff and people that may not have necessarily grown or may not necessarily align with who I am and what I want, I know that I can just give people grace. I know that I can just continue to work on myself. I know that I can only control what I can control. I can only control the controllables. Letting go of everything else is like what's key. I'm excited about that. I've been spending a lot of time so far with my mom and my dad. I have plans to see my cousin. Obviously, I've been with my boyfriend. We've been just kind of like, I would say me and my boyfriend been kind of building our routine, just really adjusting to being with one another full time. And so yeah, I'm excited about it. I'm excited about the journey, regardless of what it looks like. I know where I'm going. I know what I want. I know what is coming for me. I know what God has in store for me, and I'm gonna stick to the plan regardless. I love this Revlon lip liner. It's almost the color as my lips, so I really love lining my lips with it because okay, I just saw something that was really funny. But yeah, I really like lining my lips with this lip liner because yeah, it just makes my lips look bigger than what they are, because it's the same color as my lips. Like, let me show you. And only when I do it right, it looks good. You see, it's kind of like, it looks like my lips, but it doesn't. I'm gonna add some glossy gloss. Wait, let's just see what this looks like. I just want to see what it looks like because I forgot that I bought this and I really don't remember what it looks like. So let's see. Oh, a nude lip. I'm gonna add some gloss to it. I don't know if I like it though. I don't know if I like it, y'all. I don't like it. I don't think I like the color on top. I don't like this color on top. Let me go take it off real quick. Yeah, I just looked at my brows and they are a bit dark. So let me lighten my brows up some because I just don't want them that dark. I also realized when you do your makeup up close, like when your mirror is close up to you, you really like don't know what your makeup looks like until you like are far back. Okay, I don't know where I left off on my story. All in all, I'm back in Baltimore. I'm back in my hometown, but I'm excited for the journey. I'm excited where I'm about to go. I'm excited for this next chapter in my life, and yeah, we're gonna stay positive through it all. We're gonna keep pushing. We're gonna keep on doing what we're doing. I got some big news when it comes to my business. I'm gonna talk more about my business on here. I have so many plans, you guys, and I'm excited to continue to challenge myself to do the scary thing. That is the theme of this chapter of my life, to do the hard thing. I'm gonna put some mascara on. Lately I've been doing this. Do I think it works? Not necessarily for my lashes. I'm gonna see. Oh, Ow! Like, you have to do it close enough where it gets your lashes, but you can't do it close enough where it gets your skin. So I have 2 mascaras. I love this mascara. I love the brush on this, but I love the thickness of the actual mascara in this. So let's use both. I've been on this like little soft girl makeup, but I'm definitely getting my lashes back because baby, my real lashes don't grow that long. Even if I wear mascara, it doesn't really look like I have on mascara. Like, it really looks like I don't have lashes. I think from far away it doesn't look like I have on lashes, even if I put on boatloads of mascara. I'm getting me some minky minks. So yeah, I normally take this brush. See, just Miss Clumsy. Let's see how this brush works though, because maybe it got, ooh, that looks good. Okay, it looks good. It does look good. It is. Okay, I will say the lashes are lashing today. Maybe I don't need to get minks. I don't know. They look good to me, y'all. I'm gonna just lighten up my brows, and then we're good. The way that I'm gonna lighten them, I'm just gonna brush them, because I feel like the more you brush them, the more you're taking away the makeup.